Get ready for a thrilling dive into the world of Oregon Ducks football. We're unpacking some hot topics and answering your burning questions. From ranking controversies to injury updates and the impact of NIL, we've got it all covered. The great debate, respect or love. One fan asks, should we be more worried about an injured Ducks team lacking respect or a healthy team getting too much love? It's a tricky situation, as the Ducks currently rank at number 7, but their best win came against Iowa, a close 18-16. Their second best victory was a double overtime thriller against Penn State. So, are they getting the recognition they deserve? You decide. Intentional grounding, call or no call. Here's where it gets controversial. An anonymous fan questions whether officials missed an intentional grounding call before Iowa's game-winning field goal. Let's break it down. Iowa's quarterback, Mark Gronowski, was under pressure and threw a pass near the sideline. The receiver was pushed slightly by Oregon's Ife Obaigu, and Gronowski was also shoved by Emory Washington. Was it a clear-cut case of intentional grounding, or did the officials make the right call? Weigh in and share your thoughts. The NIL debate, spending to win? Another anonymous fan raises an interesting point. Why don't we address how much the Ducks are spending to win games through NIL deals? It's a valid question, as the NIL system has changed the game. Some argue it's a necessary evil, while others believe it's a slippery slope. What's your take on this controversial topic? Injury update. Can the Ducks make a full recovery? A fan named 8S believes the Ducks could be a top 5 team if they get healthy. The good news is, there's a chance wide receiver Evan Stewart could return soon after a knee injury. But will they be at full strength for the playoffs? It's a tough road ahead, but with a strong rushing attack, the Ducks might just surprise us all. Ranking shifts, Ole Miss versus Oregon. Tukumin wants to know why Ole Miss jumped ahead of Oregon in the rankings after playing the Citadel. It's a fair question, as Oregon's narrow win over Iowa didn't seem to impact their ranking much. The AP poll revealed a close race between the two teams, with Ole Miss gaining just a few points. Could it be a case of voter preference or a strategic shift in rankings? You be the judge. Passing game. Can the youngsters step up? Michael S. asks about the hands of the young running backs, D.A. Hill Jr. and Jordan Davison. With a depleted receiving core, will they become more involved in the passing game? While they've combined for just 10 receptions, getting Hill more screens or passes into the flat could be a smart move. But will they become a significant part of the passing attack? Only time will tell. Can the Ducks overcome injuries? Eric B. wonders if the Ducks can defeat Minnesota without their injured receivers. UO coach Dan Lanning is hopeful for a quick return of wide receivers DeCorin Moore and Gary Bryant Jr., along with tight end Kenyon Sadiq. Can they pull off a win without their top receivers? The rushing attack has been impressive, but having at least one receiver back would be ideal. The joy of road wins. A bad person? Tukumin admits to taking pleasure in seeing 70,000 fans leave disappointed. Is that wrong? Not according to our writer. Seeing Atticus Sappington's game-winning field goal silence the Iowa fans was a moment to cherish. So, go ahead and enjoy those road wins, Tukumin. East Coast bias, a real issue? Shane from Cottage Grove sees an East Coast bias in the rankings. He points out how Oregon's loss to Indiana impacted their ranking more severely than Alabama's loss to Florida State. Is there a double standard at play here? It's a thought-provoking question that deserves further discussion. The future of college football, a love-hate relationship. Peseta, a Ducks fan, expresses their love-hate relationship with college football. While they cherish the student-alumni connection and the excitement, the NIL, transfer portal, and Pac-12 decline have made them less interested. College football feels like a semi-pro league, and Peseta is considering giving up their season tickets. But is it worth it? Stick it out a little longer, Peseta. The transfer portal might be tweaked, and players deserve their market value through NIL. Let's hope for a brighter future. In conference schedule, who's in charge? JTE wants to know who decides each school's in-conference schedule. It's the conference officials who rotate opponents each season, ensuring a fair and exciting competition. Game preview: Oregon vs Minnesota. Get ready for an exciting matchup as number 8 Oregon takes on Minnesota on Friday, November 14th, at 6 p.m. Pacific Time. The game will be broadcast on Fox and streamed on DirecTV, Fubo, and Sling. Will the Ducks continue their success, or will Minnesota pull off an upset? Find out by tuning in. Remember, these are just a few of the many questions and discussions surrounding the Oregon Ducks. Stay tuned for more insights and analysis as the season unfolds.